I don't hold people who have suffered to the same degree of responsibility and culpability for reporting the truth because I know they're damaged. But I also don't take their news reports seriously. I always take news reports with a grain of salt if I know they're coming from someone who's been really damaged and has a reputation of using negative adjectives to describe people he doesn't like. Instead of a soldier, a dirty rotten soldier, a dirty, rotten kafir soldier, a dirty, rotten Zionist soldier, a dirty, rotten Zionist oppressor soldier. It was a soldier. See, if you're dispensing just the news, it's an IDF soldier. All those adjectives just show that you're ready to leave the truth behind for your hatred. And if you've suffered, we understand. You just can't be a news source. You're not credible. When I was a kid, a movie came out called REEFER Madness. And it was a drug deterrent film. It was played in the schools, and it was to scare kids away. A government-sponsored, government-produced film to scare kids away from drugs. The problem with this film is it wasn't accurate. You watch somebody, they take some marijuana, and the next thing you know, they're insane. Going crazy with reefer madness. You go and ask your parents and you say, Mom, Dad, is this reefer madness thing true? Yes, it is. Stay away from drugs. Okay, now you go downtown. You run into this cool jazz musician. He says, hey man, want some marijuana? He says, I don't want any of your reefer madness. He says, what are you talking about, man? So I'm talking about reefer madness. You're going to make me crazy with this marijuana. It'll rot my brain. And the guy says, look, man, I've been smoking weed every day, 5 times a day for the last 10 years. And I'm still not addicted. And I don't have any problems. Look, am I mad? The guy says, look, man, your parents lied to you. The government lied to you. It's true. This marijuana is fine. Take a hit. You take a hit. Oh, that's good. Yeah, my parents are full of shit. The government's full of shit. Hey, where can I get some more of this stuff? Hey, you know what? You like that? You're going to love cocaine. Let's do some cocaine. And some angel dust. Fantastic. You make a great addict. The parents and the government had the opportunity to spin this story accurately, but they blew it. And their kid ends up being a drug addict. Because by inaccurately spinning the story, no matter what the story is, you give the enemy the chance to dispel your story and spin the story their way. So what I'd say to my kids is, this marijuana, there's no such thing as reefer madness unless somebody laced this marijuana with angel dust and didn't tell you. But if you had some nice, good marijuana and you started smoking it, you'd feel really relaxed, feel some euphoria. It really does feel good. But what happens is it creates the potential of an addiction. It creates the potential of getting arrested because it's illegal. And also, these particular drugs can drag you into a lifestyle of laziness. You can end up traveling down a path in your life where you end up getting into heavier drugs. Because people who start and easily experiment with drugs can end up finding themselves madly in love with heroin and become a heroin addict. And heroin is even better than marijuana. It feels like absolute heaven, but you have to pay a price and it'll own you for the rest of your life. We want to protect you from this. Do me a favor, son. Just stay away from marijuana. Don't do it. Give him the real story, then you control the spin. You take the spin away from the enemy. The drug dealer is your enemy. The drugs are your enemy. Tell the real story, the accurate story, without angry adjectives and half-truths. Tell the truth, especially to your kids.
Flavor on America!